that introduction about total quality management. So total quality management means the whole organization. The moment you entering into the organization too, as such as the entire work in progress and the finished goods what you are producing, everything should be a qualitative process, and then only we can say like this is a qualitative work in progress or the qualitative products we are producing. Now this class we are going to see that the history and evolution of total quality management, the gurus of total quality management, what are the dimensions of product and service qualitative aspects. As I'm telling you, the production was started the moment we found that wheel. The wheel is created that a new era for the development of the human beings. I hope you are aware about the James Watt steam engines, and it has taken the place of missionaries and equipment or taken the initiative roles to start about the mission, to start about the innovation. The moment the steam engine, the moment technology has taken place, automatically being a human beings, we are also trying to update ourselves. We are updating the way of living style, the way of consumption, the way of usage of the n number of products. Here, the companies are also one of the important role is performing to take that initiatives. The companies are guiding us. These are the latest products are available in the market. These are the innovative things are available for us. And relatively, you need to be think. Relatively, you need to be use about these products, and you will be getting much more benefits. Before you are thinking about new products, companies were doing because they are having a department called R&D, research and development. So this department continuous duty is what kind of latest preferences of the buyers or by the users. So what they are expecting from the next year. We are also seeing every year in the month of December clearing sales. So in the point of the clearing sales, how you are able to clear it, the old stock. So next year what we are doing again new products for us, new designs, new colors, new flavors we are introducing to the market so that people are enjoying by the new features what we are producing. Who has to do all these things? Again by the companies. They need to take the initiative, they need to inform to the public. The basic and the common commitment of each and every management is long-term top to bottom of the organization support. Yes, the moment we are starting our company, what we are thinking is the company should be run in long run because we don't want to run our company for the short term because in the short term you won't get any kind of returns. You are investing crores of rupees, lakhs of rupees for development of your institution. If you are not doing, if you are not encouraging much more, then ultimately what will happen? This is the greatest loss for company and as well as the buyers are not aware about by the new futures. It is a basic loss for them also. So long term, we need to establish our institution. Second one, top to bottom audience support. Being a management person, in the organization we are having three hierarchies. First one called as top level management, next level, middle level management, next level, lower level management. Top level management, usually company CEOs, managing directors, board of directors, and these people will be sitting there. Second level, departmental level. So all the departments like quality department, inspection department, HR department, marketing department, finance department, systems department, everybody will be sitting in departmental level. And the last one is bottom or lower level management. So in the lower level management, every employee or who is really doing that work with their hand, with their minds, and those people will be involved. So in the total quality management, the three levels like top level, middle level, lower level, everybody should involve actively. If in case you are not involved actively, then it is ultimately loss for you. You need to be actively participate. Otherwise, it won't be worked out. Second one, an unwavering focus to whom? Focusing on customers in both internally and as well as externally. Because internal customers in the sense of the employees. I am working in Godrej company, but I won't buy Godrej refrigerator. I am going to buy Whirlpool or LG or something else. Because being an employee, I know that what is the quality standards of the company and how they are doing manufacturing. If there is a quality, definitely your employees will become a buyers, will be a customers to start use about your product. Second one, externally. External in the sense of we are, because we are living in the society, every day we are buying different products for the sake of our regular use or by the regular consumption. So the companies, what they will do, they will focus on employees, because if one employee bought the same company product, he will inform to each and every citizen of the country, I am the employee of this Godrej company and I am using these products. Really, the products quality standards are good. So if you are recommending like this, then definitely more number of people will be ready to buy. The moment you are buying other company products, thousands and lakhs of people that will be show that influence. He is working over there and he won't be recommended for the same product. So we need to be understand what is the quality standards of the company. Third one, effective involvement and utilization of the entire workforce. Everybody is working at the different levels of the organization. As we know that Labor Act, Industrial Act, Companies Act, they were stating like every employee should work minimum 8 hours at the organization in a day. In a day we are having 24 hours, so 8 hours you need to be work. If in case because of many other reasons you are working for 12 hours, then which is going to be considered as a 2 days of work. So what I would like to convey to you is in the total quality management, even 8 hours when the employees are ready to work at your organization, it is a duty of you effectively you need to get efficiency or the caliber of the employees. If you are not in a position to get efficiency of the employee, then ultimately what will happen? Employee won't work properly, production is very very low, and your sales also will be affected. So committed employees, some employees what they will do, they will come to organization, they will work it, but not by full hearted, just for namesake. Okay, I came here, I need to work here, okay, I will work it, but no problem, I will get my salary. Product quality standards, the timing, what I'm entering into the organization, everything is I'm least bothered. So when you talk about the whole and total quality management, the committed employees are to be required. Otherwise, you cannot able to do it. Next, continuous improvement of the business. Of course, every time whenever you are doing your business, you need to be understand very clearly. Every time you need to improve your business, because If there is a growth of your business, you are in a good position. If there is no growth of your business, that is going to be indicating like you are not in good stage. And also, if there is no growth, ultimately that will be lead you are going to face or accumulated by the losses. So that is also one of the important basic problem for each and every one. So we need to be very, very clear and clarity on that whether our business is in good position means all the employees or whatever the style we are following, everything is good. If you are getting losses by continuously, that means your strategy or what is the process of your organization you are doing, everything is not at all good. You are in a pathetic situation. You need to improve yourself a lot. These are the important points we need to be observed. Next, fifth point is dealing about treating suppliers as a partner. Now, first of all, we must be know that who is supplier. Suppliers means whoever is providing material to you is called as a supplier. For example, I'm going to manufacturing a laptop. I'm going to manufacturing the water bottles. So here, what is the raw material? Plastic, a bit of iron products. So whoever is providing these things for my company, I will call them as a suppliers. With the help of suppliers input materials, I am running my company. So what they are saying is, whoever is providing material to you, the suppliers you please consider as a partners of your institution because they know very well how you are doing your business. If in case you are not running your business properly, which is going to be indicating like failure. If in case you are not treating suppliers as your partners, they will stop to provide material to you. They will say like tomorrow I'm going to be delivered, but next 1 week they won't be delivered. If you treat them, you are my partner of my company, then they will be think like yes, this is my company. I should not put them any kind of trouble. I need to encourage to them. So that kind of affection should be required from the suppliers. Next one is establish performance measures. We need to be understand, we need to be set different sort of standards. Most of the companies what they will do is like they will set by the standards. That means one company, like we are having two companies, company X, company Y. Company X is telling to you need to work for 8 hours. So morning 9 o'clock you are supposed to come, and evening 4 o'clock you need to go. So if you are working 8 hours by on time coming and on time you are leaving, that means I can able to understand you are following by the all the terms, norms are clearly. Second criteria, that is product base. They will give you 8 hours time. 8 hours time compulsory you need to be manufacturing some 25 products. If you are manufacturing 23 products, 24 products, you need to work extra time to complete of the 25 products. That means they are setting the standards. If you are producing 25 products, then I will be think like you are working properly. If you are not producing 23 products, that means your efficiency levels are very, very low. Or else, because of the time gap, or sometime you went out, or because of some sort of delay, and all these things will be noted. They will be measured how you are working. This is also called in another way like 8 hours. 8 hours duty. Are you working properly or not? That also we can able to monitor with the help of CCTVs. So what time you are entering to the organization, how you are working, so what is your input, for the development of the institution. They will be monitor each and every place, and based on that, they will be come to the assassination or the final conclusion that whether he is the right employee or not. Sometimes what will happen frequently, the employee will be absent for his duties. Then the concerned manager or the store in charges, they will be get angry. Because of you, the work is going to delay. Because of you, we are unable to manage by the rest of the employees. Because if you are doing like this, ultimately other employees also will be thinking you are not taking any actions any action against to them, so that tomorrow I will also do like this. So this is common problems everywhere. Everybody is facing. So, being an organization, you should be very strong and bold enough on that. What you are doing and the standards are really good or bad, or you need to be improved. Anything else, you need to be very clear on that. What are the 7 important points on strategic quality planning and that implementation? Everybody will have their own plans for success of their business, but the effective implementation of total quality management is one among that an important task. Whereas management should have a strong commitment about the quality of the production, because everybody can manufacture the product, but the products, all products are to be qualitative. That should be essential to satisfy the needs of the people, and those kind of things we need to be produced. That should be accepted by the whole market. Leadership is essential in each and every phase. When you are implementing any further business or by the development or implementation, you should be understand each and every step, everywhere. You should be required a strong, committed team. When you have a, when you have a strong, committed management teams, they will be keep on monitoring about the process of any failure or any kind of drawbacks. Being a senior manager, they should know that when they are implementing any kind of plan, any the kind of hiccups, the kind of problems you are going to face, and relatively how you need to resolve those things. You should be very bold and strong enough on those things. That is the reason when the managements are going to take furthermore actions or by the decisions for the future development of any plans, they will ask the help of the senior level executives and their opinions when implementing. They know that they are the practical hiccups, and relatively we need to be do these kind of changes. They will guide us. When you are implementing the whole process as a total quality management, you should give proper training and as well as a correct time for the implementation of the entire process. Yesterday night I was dreaming, I was implemented the project, and today morning you are coming and informing to the people for implementation. How far this is going to be valid? You need to give a sufficient time for the implementation of the project, maybe 1 year or 2 years. Let them start the project and the project can be completed. So for practical implementation, you need to give an adequate time. Formation of quality councils. Every step they should be required of quality measurements and implementation. For that, we need to have every department wise or wherever it is going to be required for the implementation of quality councils, you can be implemented, and you can able to see that the council, it has to be constituted, the, the particular department related, it can be give that value addition, or it can be find out any kind of drawbacks in the entire process can be identified. In those type of councils, you need to be prepared. But anyway, the quality councils, when you are implementing, when you are getting it, you will be come up with different kinds of new thoughts, new what we say like new things where you can able to see that innovation. You should be think like the total quality management only by the decision taking care of by the top down management. This is not come to my purview. Being a middle level management, I will be sit quiet. It should not be like that because, as you know very well, total quality management, which is representing of the whole process from the gate watchman to who is an attendant or the chief executive officer at the company, everybody they have their own responsibilities and duties, and for that they need to be work properly implement. So middle level management and the frontline supervisors, everybody is an essential exemplary models like that. They need to give that their efficiency for the development of the industry. Early discussion with the union. So as we know very well, union members are very frequently they will announce that strike because they were not satisfied with the facilities, they were not satisfied with the treatment of the management, or they were not satisfied with the salary constraint factors whatever you are paying for them. So they are when the moment they're declaring this type, as you know that the entire production process will be stopped. And the being of total quality management also was failed because in the total quality management, important thing is human resource, employees and laborers. If they are not satisfied, how come you will expect the quality of product they will produce for us? So whenever the hiccups comes or any kind of problem comes with the union, you have to talk to them in very advance so that issues will not be raised as a bigger dispute. Communicate total quality management to the entire organization. When you are working at the organization, you have to think importantly the whole total quality management is for everyone. That is the reason when you are entering into any organization, first one day or 1 hour, they will talk about orientation. So, what is this organization? Who is the founder? And what is the motive of establishment of this organization? And how you need to be work at this organization? They will give you a complete orientation about by the whole organization because that will give that a complete boost up for your quality improvement and the whole organization. Training on quality awarenesses and problem solving. So, what kind of quality awareness you are conducting at the organization? So, quality awareness related, we are testing the product and relatively we are providing a proper training and development for them, and we are encouraging the people to go for the higher studies, and we are encouraging the people to analyze about critical thinking and problem solving so that all these things will be like a statistically proven, and as well as when the problem comes also people will apply their mind and resolving by quality related issues, and as well as perhaps uh, the workers related also. Last but one, customer, employees and supervisors, sorry, and suppliers surveys must be conducted to benchmark. So high standards of surveys, you need to prepare a beautiful questionnaire, and the questionnaire you are going to split up to the three parts. So these 30 questions or 40 questions belongs to the customers. So customers related, what we need to talk? We need to talk about product related description. product related, futures, prices, the availability, the way of using, and what is your future requirements. Employees related, so what kind of facilities you are getting at the organization, and what is your qualification and how long you are working over there, what is your pay scale, and what is additional benefits you are getting from the organization. Are you willing to take any new responsibility if we are given to you? Suppliers. So whether the logistics cost has been increased or decreased, what is the toll-free charges? So are you providing a qualitative material for us? So what is the prices of the material for last year and this year comparison? Reasons for increasing and decreasing. So are we paying on-time payments to the suppliers or not? So this is like a one-to-one continuous process of the discussion. So everything we need to prepare in a beautiful question so that whenever people are free, they will feel free to get information about the company. So where we are lagged and relatively we need to improve ourselves. Because these three are will be called as a three important pillars of the development of your company. If these three pillars are not available, then definitely your company performance will be waste. If you cannot able to develop by yourself by at any time. Last one, the council establish project teams and work groups and monitor the progresses. As we know very well, each and every department they are establishing different kinds of project teams. What is the duty of these project teams? And all the time they should be involved very high in rate of the projects, and relatively the projects related hiccups will be identifying and solving, and projects related is there any kind of adding of innovations will be taken care of by the project teams. Whereas in the project teams will be distributing the entire work to the work groups, how you need to start, how you need to do, and how you need to be finished. And these are the basic problems will come. Like an FAQ, frequently asked questions of the while you are implementing these. So you just go with these things. Still, if you have any kind of doubts, so we are already trained your supervisor and they will guide you in a better way. Or else you can approach your mentors. Mentors are well experienced and they know very well about the system, what we spoke. And relatively they will be have continuous discussion on this. Next, employee involvement. This is like a challenging task all the time for the companies. So what companies can do? Companies can do by providing a better environment to the employees. But getting the work is difficult for them. So what they supposed to do? For this, what we supposed to do? Here, employee involvement is we need to see whether we are giving the payments like paid services we are getting from the employees or by the free of cost service. Paid service means we can demand them because we are paying salaries to the employees, so we need your commitment. So employee involvement is one approach to improve the quality and the productivity of the organization. We are paying salaries and we are guiding you how you have to do your work, and even though relatively if you are not performing the task, and then which is going to be like a difficult to them. Each and every employee which is going to be necessary for us because we are paying paid services and we are giving job related description and specification. You are a suitable and the right candidate, and if you are not committed to give the production for the institution, that means you are highly dissatisfied or you are not at all comfortable to work at the organization. So those kind of people should not be required by the institution. Because as we know that the industry, what they will do is they will provide all the facilities for the each and every employee. All the facilities we have provided for you, for all the facilities we provided for you for betterment. We are giving salaries to you, bonus, increment, extra time means extra pay, festival allowances, monthly 2 days sick leave or with the casual leaves. All these are benefits to the employee only. So this has to known to be understood by the employee, so that the employee know about the basic sense about the institution, he will do his commitment. Employees will be having a strong commitment. So when you have the strong commitment, definitely you will give your best of out. Now, the motivation here they will talk about survival. So we have seen that in earlier classes also, like your food, shelter, cloth will become the survival, and then security. So you need to be alive, and then social. So after you are fulfilling your basic needs, then you will be thinking like you need to prove yourself in the society, being a doctor, MLA, or something else. Then extreme. So in the extreme stage, you will become a most popular person, and everybody will know about your activities. And self-actualization is a peak stage, whereas you are going to be retired and you are going to be like a devotee, and you are going to be waiting for the many other like a saturation point of the life of human being. So this is like this will be having each and every one. So you cannot able to jump one to another. This we have seen in earlier classes, so I'm not discussing anything by detail. Next, empowerment. This is generally we are seeing many seminars, webinars, conferences on women empowerment. So why we need to empower the women? As we know that from the beginning of the society will not be encouraging for women to work anywhere. Women means they need to work only in kitchen. That is their kingdom. But whereas in the current scenario, it has been completely changed. Everybody is equal, everybody having that equal opportunities, and they will do their best. So you need to empower them. These are the jobs are available, and if you want any finance facility, these are the banks are available. If you want to produce a product, if you need suppliers, there the suppliers are available. You can contact them, you can negotiate them, and you can start your business. So these kind of guidance has to give for the women's. So women empowerment related, we are having multiple topics for seminars and presentation. Now, here the topic is empowerment. We are not talking about only for the women. Empowerment for the both the genders. Empowerment is investing the people with authority. We are doing a study, we are doing a research for the purpose of to reservoir of potential contribution, and so far your capacity is 100 percentage, but you are working in 30-40 percentage capacity because you are not empowered, you are not aware. Now with the help of this empowerment program, which is going to be a grand success, which is going to give you a complete guidelines, coaching, training program, where this will bringing out your knowledge, your efficiency levels to the out, so that in the training program you will be come to know that in a easiest way how you can able to complete by the task. Second point, letting people do by themselves. So they themselves will be come to know, they will be having a deep eye on their heart. Still something more, I can able to do it. I have to do it. So this is going to be like a a motivation, empowerment for the people. So with the empowerment, what being a company you are going to achieve? Because if the employees are empowered, staff members are empowered, workers are empowered, ultimately your production will increase, sales will increase, profits will increase, 100% usage of your production process, materials. So there is a huge scope to be required for empowerment of the employees at the organization. That is why the empowerment will be talking like a broader one. Individually, we can motivate the people, or being a organization staff that relatively also we can influence to them. Organization related, if you implement, profits will come. Being an individual person, if you are influenced or motivated, their career will start. That is the reason when you are joining in plus one or plus two programs, by the time you will be come to know that for first 1 or 2 days will be the school principals or or the coordinators, whoever it is, they will call a motivational speakers for 1 or 2 days. So this what these motivational speakers will do, they will empower you. They will give you the best guidelines. So how you need to improve about yourself. So what kind of career you have chosen. So who are all at the colleges. So why you join and how you need to empower yourself. They will give the complete motivation yearly once. So because of this motivation, you will be influencing. Positive vibration will come. So you will be getting very good score in your exam and as well as in your personal career. Now, the principles of empowering the people. First one is tell people what their responsibilities are. You need to be very clearly uh, asked to the concerned authorities. If you are joined any company, you should not be sit ideally. You should ask your supervisor, sir, please let me know what are all my roles and responsibilities. So that opposite person immediately what they will think like, he is not a lazy guy. He is very active. So that he is coming forward and asking that what I supposed to do. So these kind of people we need to motivate them because these are going to be called as a performers at the organization. Because of these people only, the institution has taken that many initiative leads. Give authority where you are having the responsibility, another side you will be having authority. So when you are getting your authority, by your authority you can force the people, you can get your work. In the college, dean. Dean is having authority on each and every faculty. So we are responsible for him. So when it comes to the faculty, when we have given any assignments to you, that is your responsibility. You need to complete the assignments. Until that, faculty will dominate you. So one to one, writing an assignment is responsibility for you. Getting an assignment from you, it is my authority. So, so that the authority and responsibility both are side by side of the coins. Only if you are giving responsibility without powers, there is completely meaningless. Only authority, there is no responsibility means meaningless. I can dominate everybody, but I won't do any work. How far this is going to be right? So people they should be self-realized. This is the work salary I'm getting, and related this is the work I'm doing. Set standards for excellence. Each and every work when you are doing, you should be know very clearly. These are the standards. These are the work which was assigned to me, and relatively I need to do this work. Otherwise, definitely I'm going to face an issue. So according to the standards, you need to be work. Otherwise, you will be sacked from the institution. Render training. When you are required any kind of training, by observing your performances, definitely you will be getting the best training from the trainers. When the updates are coming, relative of the updates, you will be getting a new training how to do these machines or how you need to perform with the machines. You will be get trained. Fifth one, provide knowledge and information. You need to provide a complete knowledge and information about to the complete knowledge and information you need to provide for the each and every employee at the organization. So this is like a classroom interaction. There is a right of the student. He can ask any question on the particular class. This is my responsibility to share with you. But in industry, what people will do is they are a little bit having hypocrisy. They don't want to share the information with you because if they start to share the information with you, you will be knowing by the entire work. So I will lose my importance. So they will provide you the basic knowledge, basic information, and you need to be work. You need to be acquire your skills. But even new things are happen. By the time also, this kind of experience will be helpful for you. Allow them to commit or what mistakes. When you are doing minor mistakes at the organization, so that you will be having your learning skills, learning skills will be increasing. When the learning skills are increasing, and you should not do that same kind of mistakes in the future. You have done it, you have made an attempt, but unfortunately it was failure. Make sure to have the second attempt. Don't repeat same kind of errors, so that ultimately you will be achieving your targets. Treat them with the dignity and respect. Attender was sitting on chair, so attender also will have his own dignity and own respect. You should not look at him. You should not laughing at him. You should not tease him. Every seat having their own roles and responsibility. You cannot able to perform the duties which are performed by the attendant, and attendant cannot be performed that CEO roles and responsibilities. But both are sitting in the same room. Only the difference is one wall. Attendant is sitting at outside of the door, whereas CEO sitting inside the door. That is only the difference. But even though when the work comes, when you want to see about the implementation or taking the decisions, their roles and responsibilities, which is going to be completely contrast. So treat every employee is having their own dignity and own respect. And these are the three important dimensions of empowerment of the employee at the organization. First one, capacity. First, you should be know your SWOT analysis, your strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So that once you know about yourself, and relatively you will be able to work. Alignment. So alignment means all the works should not be in a zigzag way. Align in a one particular order. So do all the works by one, so that people will think like these will do all the works in a systematic way. So how you are going to arranging the work, that is your wish. Sometimes most urgent basis are connectivity with one batch, one work to another work, and many other reasons you are going to be continuing. So alignment related also we need to empower the people, because high priority work first we need to be do and complete it. Trust. Every business, the basis are trust. You should be a trustworthy person, and you are supposed to do that works by more effectively and you need to be get good name with the other kind of employees. Okay, guys, that's all for the day. In the next class, we are going to see that